And now getting ready for the finals at 100 back. And what a field. Michael Phelps, 14-time Olympic gold medalist. What do you think of the Fu Manchu?
I kind of like it, you know, like as we said earlier, in honor of the man quarterback from Baltimore.
There is Ryan Lochte, 5 gold medals at the World Championships, and training really hard, has taken swimming fitness to a whole other level. And to say that is really saying something, because all of these athletes now worldwide are so very fit. Lochte will be in lane 1. Jacob Pebley out of Corvallis, Oregon will be in lane 2. Matthias Gideson from Denmark will be in lane 3. And silver medalist in this event from the Beijing Olympic Games, Matt Grievers out of Tucson. The 26-year-old will be in lane 4. He won the 200 back on day 2. Next to him, David Plummer, national champion in 2010. And Michael Phelps getting a big round of applause. Huge crowd on hand here at the Texas Swimming Center. Simon Burnett will be in lane 7. And Eric Ress out of Indiana University will be in lane 8. Well, a super strong field. Ryan Lochte up in lane 1, Phelps in lane 6, and the fastest qualifier, Matt Grievers, in lane 4. He's going to have his head on a swivel. And underway. Who got off to the best start? A very good start across the board. Matthias Gideson from Denmark in lane 3. Matt Grievers in lane 4.
I think Grievers got a great start there at the very beginning, looking very solid this first 25. Has a lot of speed. You see him right there in lane number 4. Top qualifier.
Next to him in lane 5, David Plummer. Michael Phelps in lane 6. Phelps really working hard, as all of them do underwater. Phelps got a wonderful turn. Gained a lot of ground. Phelps in lane 6, Plummer in lane 5. 3 swimmers across the board. Grievers in the middle of the pool, lane 4 with a slight lead.
Boy, Phelps was really hugging that lane line right there. He was right up against it. Not even sure his shoulder might have touched that lane line. Boy, he's fighting to the end.
Grievers looks like he's going to get it. And who gets in for second? Matt Grievers does get it. Very, very close race. David Plummer in lane 5. Michael Phelps finished 3rd. Ryan Lochte up at the top of the pool in lane 1. Finished in 6th place. Another good race for Matt Grievers.
Yeah, it was a really good race, but it was a really good time. Here he is right there in lane number 4. Watch, you see how he's kind of coiled up? Can you imagine getting a 6'8" frame coiled up like that? He has his head back just slightly, and he throws his head and his body back at the same time. Here's the turn. There's Phelps right there. You never want to take your eye off of him, obviously. Plummer right there in between him and Grievers. And boy, I tell you, Matt Grievers, he has really had an amazing last year, 18 months. He did not have a good year in 2010. Boy, he has come back, and 53.5, that is a great time. That's only about 4/10 off his time, his best time from last year, Paul. So this is a really good sign for Matt Grievers.
That was really a close and competitive race, and Matt Grievers showing you that he is certainly on schedule, maybe ahead of schedule. Wins back-to-back at 200 meters on day 2, and then the 100 meters tonight, holding off David Plummer and Michael Phelps. And Matt Grievers joining us now. Well, Matt, I just mentioned maybe ahead of schedule. I mean, this has got to be a big weekend. That was a very, very fun and interesting race for us to call, and I'm sure gratifying for you to win.
Absolutely. 53.5 right now. This time of season is really exciting for me.
What does this year mean to you, Matt? I know you had a little bit of struggle in 2010, but boy, you had bounced back in a big way last year. What does 2012 mean to you?
I mean, Aaron's gone, and I got silver 2008, so that leaves one spot to improve.
That seems like a pretty good pattern.
Yeah.
I know you're not in the business probably of making predictions. We'll just give you the congratulations for now, and take your word that Aaron Pearsall has moved aside, and now Matt Grievers may be more than willing to do the work to move into that spot. Congratulations on a very good weekend in Austin, and thank you so much for your time. Matt Grievers.
Thank you, guys.
Boy, that's a great call. Aaron Pearsall has moved aside, as will we. Missy Franklin, Natalie Coughlin coming up next.